Hello everybody, Joe Clone here, back again with another LEGO review video. Psych! That's right. Today, I am actually going to be doing another real-life helmet review video. And I'm doing this because you guys loved my Phase 1 and Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet review video. The short and the video did astronomically good for my standards. So I figured I got a couple more helmets. Why not review them for you guys? And I start off here at my Hall of Armor because this review is for, if you could see Mark V there, this review is for, here's the big reveal, my wearable Mark V helmet. And this thing is honestly one of the most awesome things I've ever bought in my entire life. And it made a brief cameo in my Hall of Armor review video, and today it is the star of the show. So, without further ado, let's literally get into it. Okay, and I'm actually shocked that I have it on the main stage here. It's weird doing a review that's not LEGO on the main stage, but it is all good. And I'm sorry for the smudges. I had to touch it, obviously, to get it out of the display case. It polishes up actually really nice, and I'm sorry that I just couldn't do it for you in this video because I'm just being lazy today. I'm actually filming this after work, so if I'm a bit delirious and rambling Tony Starkish, then I'm sorry. But this helmet is awesome. It's so cool that I literally almost cursed while doing the video, but this helmet is so cool. I've actually had this for like over a year now, I think, and like I said before, this is one of the coolest things that I've ever bought, and honestly, it makes you feel like Iron Man when you're wearing this helmet. Obviously, this is the Mark V, as seen in Iron Man 2. It's one of Tony's most famous and favorite suits, honestly, from the movie universe. I've always loved the Mark V. The Mark V is actually one of my favorite Iron Man suits just in general. So I'm a huge fan of it. When I saw this, I actually saw this in a YouTube short at first, and I didn't think it was real. I didn't think it was like something that the public could buy and like that I could own. And it still just blows my mind every time I put it on. And we're going to get into the features here because there is a lot. Obviously, just the overall look. The Mark V was always just so... I always just loved the color scheme. It's just silver and candy red. Like, so cool. And what's also just awesome, you see all the lines here. It's because the Mark V's mask opens in sections if you so choose. And honestly, why would you not choose to open it and close it that way? It's so cool looking. And if you've seen Iron Man 3, you know what I'm talking about. And you will see that function very, very soon. But I just wanted to give you just an overview of the outside. This isn't a LEGO review, so I don't have, like... I almost don't even know how to do these reviews. I should have watched my Clone Trooper helmet review before I started this one. This is off because this is the panel in the back that I'm going to have to loosen anyway in like 2 minutes, so I don't care about that. But yeah, just look at that. It's so awesome. And honestly, it's a perfect representation of the Mark V helmet. Like, that literally looks like it's straight out of the movie. But yeah, and I'm talking about those sections here, these lines like that, just so cool. I really just wanted to talk about that again, just to use my new pointer tool. But before I really get into it, it comes with this, and this is literally the Bible for operating this thing, because as you could see here, it's obviously like where the batteries go, how to use the remote, which I don't use the remote. I probably should have used it for this video, but this is the Bible right here. These are the commands, and on the left right here, this is like I would say Jarvis is the first level directive to address Jarvis in this helmet. And obviously, as you see here, so you'd say Jarvis, then you'd go start system, and a function would happen. I'm not really gonna like spoon feed this to you guys. Like, this helmet's pretty old, so you probably have seen this before if you watch reviews of it. But you guys, like I always say, you guys are smart. You know what I'm talking about. I just wanted to give you a little example. But do you see all of the commands and functions that are the outcomes of those commands? Like, literally awesome. And it actually has, like, on the side here, a script of, like, really, like, how you should speak to Jarvis. And I don't know why it's not, there we go, sorry about that. But it's literally like a script. So it's like literally call out secondary command, activate system. Then it shows you what happens. So I gotta say, a really great instruction manual. And you could really practice. Like, I said I was going to practice, but I was busy with school all year. Definitely going to practice training my Jarvis this summer, now that I have some time when work ends, which isn't until June. But we work to get stuff like this. Yeah, I just love that they put this in, because if they didn't put this in, I don't know how you would go about even using Jarvis. But let me show you the inside now that I'm right here. I'm actually terrified. That's why I put my palm on this thing, and that's why there's fingerprint marks, because I'm terrified to drop this because of how expensive it was. That's really, like, the mechanisms inside this helmet. Like, this is open for the public to buy. Like, this is some high-tech stuff in here. Like, insane. And it just, again, shocks me every time. The battery pack is actually in the back here, sort of like right there where my thumb's pointing. I really don't want to drop this, guys. I'm sorry that I'm not being so specific, but, and then obviously to turn it on, it is this switch right here. Did you hear that? Like, the sounds, the colors, like, this thing, like, even, yeah, you see the blue right here, which is literally so movie accurate. I can't even begin to formulate a way to do this a justice, because I can't. It is literally so awesome. I can't put it into words. Jarvis. Wow, that was embarrassing. Wow. Jarvis? Jarvis. Ooh, he doesn't like me. Jarvis.
Sir.
Start system.
Hello, I am Jarvis.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, you gotta see, I have the biggest grin on my face every time I see that and hear that. Like, it is so cool. Like, did you just see that? Like, how awesome was that, guys? And they even have, some of it is not Paul Bettany's voice, but most of it is Paul Bettany's voice, which is even better. Okay, so before I could honestly do it without even putting it on. Let's just see if I'm rusty. Right, so let's just see if I'm well versed in speaking to Jarvis. Okay, Jarvis.
Sir.
Section the mask. How cool is that? Lock the mask. Jarvis.
Sir.
Lock the mask. Alright. There we go. Oh my. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? That is literally so perfect. And before I get into more voice commands, you actually could open it manually, like the earlier Iron Man suits were able to do. If you press on the left, right there, it's actually so sensitive, I didn't even touch it. It opens it in a normal way an Iron Man mask would open. And to close it, just touch it again. And even the sounds are, this thing is literally amazing. I'm literally nerding out over this. To section it manually, you would press the right disc. Every time, it's so cool. Like, amazing. Fun fact, I actually carved a jack-o'-lantern perfectly in the Mark V look this year for Halloween. It was one of the best jack-o'-lanterns I ever carved. That's another skill that a useless skill that Joe Clone has. I'm a master pumpkin carver. I know it has nothing to do with this video right now, but Venom pumpkin. I don't play around with jack-o'-lanterns, guys. But that's a video for another day. Okay, so now that I've just shown you how to manually open it, manually close it, manually section it, and lock it, let me do some more voice commands here. Okay, Jarvis.
Sir.
Open the mask. Very, very cool. Like, because it's like I'm actually Iron Man. I'm going to try that again. Maybe if I speak to Jarvis in a softer tone, he'll obey me better. Jarvis.
Sir.
Open the mask. Excellent. Jarvis. Jarvis.
Sir.
Close the mask. See, guys? Just gotta be gentle with him. This one is my favorite command. Are you ready for this, guys? Jarvis.
Sir.
Switch to battle mode. I actually scared 2 trick-or-treaters on Halloween this year, and I just jumped out of nowhere with the battle mode on, and just look, if this thing wasn't cool already, guys, just look at this. The eyes are red. Like, I can't get over how awesome battle mode is. It reminds me a lot of Spider-Man in the movie universe, the Iron Spider suits, instant kill mode. So cool. I literally can't believe how cool that is. The battle mode is awesome. Alright, and this is also a bit of this is actually giving me practice, because like I've said, I was lacking during the school year, and I was doing Jarvis a disservice, but summer's about to be going on. I'm gonna have a lot more time once June is over, once work is over. Probably gonna have to work again, but it'll be something way lighter, and maybe I could just do YouTube full time in the future, but clone could dream, right? But before I actually put it on, because you guys got to see me with it on, that brief cameo wasn't enough, but that's really about it for all the functions. I don't know if I said that already. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself again. I'm sorry. I'm doing this review after work, which I've never done before, but I don't know if I'm ever going to do it again because I'm delirious in the brain right now. But before I just put it on, Jarvis.
Sir.
Section the mask. It never gets old. It never gets old. Let's see if I'm slick. Lock the mask. Oh my god, that is so cool. I almost cursed again, but you guys probably know what I was about to say. So cool. My pointer broke, guys. Oh my god. Delirious. Let me maybe Jarvis could help me out, maybe run a diagnostic on my brain. Let me show you it with Joe Clone actually having it on. And before I put it on, just to show you why this was uneven before, because you have to actually sort of unhook this. Oh my god, that makes perfect sense because I'm touching one of the activation discs. But I actually usually turn it off. Hey, Roger, Roger. But let me. I'm sorry that I'm fumbling around. Okay, I usually turn it off before I put it on because so I don't activate stuff. But I just want to show you that. That's why that was uneven before, because to put it on you have to sort of unclip this or unhook this from the back. But I'm gonna put it on. All right. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna keep that in the video, guys, but hello. It's me. I am Joe Clone. How cool does this look on me, guys? It's about to get cooler. Oh, yeah. Jarvis,
Sir.
start system.
Hello, I am Jarvis.
Hello, hello. And actually, before I let Jarvis do some stuff, you saw it go up without me even saying anything. I hope you guys could hear me also, by the way. Also, YouTube, I'm over 21 years old, so this staging area is completely appropriate for me. Don't come at me, YouTube. But you saw it go up and down. I hope you didn't see it go up all the way, because that means you saw my whole face, but who knows. But it went up and down by itself, because if you throw your head back, it will actually also open and close. And you sort of nod forward to close it back up. But I just thought I'd tell you that in case you were confused to why it was opening without a command. And it's actually really cool. I could actually see through the eyes, so just an awesome helmet. And even with the lights on, like, I could see through it. I can't believe that. It's insane. And yeah, let me just, okay. Alright. Jarvis,
Sir.
switch to battle mode. Oh, yeah. You don't want none of this. Come on, Whiplash, come on. Dismiss battle mode. Wow, I am slick with it. Oh my, Joe Clone. They should have gave me an Iron Man suit before leaving Camino, but it's just so cool. And I wish I could show you it sectioning open with me wearing it. And I just gotta say, when it does that while you're wearing this helmet, you feel like Iron Man. Like, to see it just open in pieces, like, this thing is, I say it every time, like, it's insane, because this thing is on my face. Like, this thing is literally on my face, and I see that just functioning, and it's just, it really just, like, me as a little kid, I would have loved this thing so much. It probably would have been so scratched up and beat up the amount of times I would wear it and play with it. It is just so cool. And I know it's a bit expensive, which obviously,
Sir.
yes, I was talking about you, Jarvis.
Sir.
You're very expensive. Yes. I'm sorry, guys. But it's expensive, and for good reason, because look at the technology that's put into this thing. Doubled the technology, maybe even tripled the technology put into the clone helmets. But just give me one. I honestly just wanted to check if I'm, like, in frame, so I'm not, like, talking over here off camera. But I don't even know what I was talking about. If you're a huge Marvel fan and you're an Iron Man fan, or like I just said, if you're a massive Marvel fan, you need one of these in your collection. It's just so cool. Like, I know it's a lot of money, but it's really worth it. Trust a clone. But like I said in the beginning intro, this is literally one of the coolest things that I've ever bought in my entire life. That's putting it up there with my car, and yeah. If you can't tell, I love this thing. It's because I love the Mark V, man. It's like one of my favorite suits ever, from movies, comics,
ever. And I actually get to have, I feel like that I just have the helmet and like the armor is somewhere else in a suitcase for me to grab and put on. But so cool. I'm gonna actually open it and show my face. No, psych, not yet, not yet. But I just want to see you. I just want you to see it section off my face, just to give you a perspective of someone actually wearing the helmet and it functioning like in the movie. So, without further ado, here we go, back on. Don't mess with me. So cool. I love this thing. But that's about it for the video, guys. Let me just do a little spin around to show you it on my head. That's about it. Other than that, I don't have the rest of the armor on, so that's all I really got for this video. There was one last voice command that I wanted to show you guys, and I think I'll actually do it with it on my face right here. Let me just look at what's the line? Okay. I'm reading the script, guys. But, Jarvis,
Sir,
shut down system.
enjoy yourself, sir.
Did you guys hear that? I love that. I love that. Here, I'll do it one more
And
time.
before I do this outro, this is a feature I just forgot to show you guys. Okay, so look, watch the lights. Jarvis,
Sir,
start system.
hello, I am Jarvis.
It's almost like it goes to red when he's listening. It's so cool. But the last voice command that I wanted to show you guys, because this is one of the best voice lines from Paul Bettany that is in this helmet. Jarvis,
Sir,
shut down system.
enjoy yourself, sir.
I love that. That is like just such a nice little, like, oh, thank you, Jarvis. That is just so cool, right? Like, I love that, guys. I was honestly gonna turn it off, but Jarvis,
Sir,
start system.
hello, I am Jarvis.
My guy. Jarvis,
Sir,
section the mask. One last time before we end the video, right? I am Joe Clone. I am just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe, and I thank you for joining me on the journey. I really, really do. That's a review. I will see you in the next one, and peace. Lock the mask.